Hey, what's up, Blaze gang? Gang, gang. How y'all doing today? I had to make that a little extra for y'all today. Yeah, man. So I'm vibing. Got a video for y'all real quick. I just wanted to give y'all a quick impressions on the new Diablo Immortal. I'm not a huge Diablo player or nothing like that. I'm not gonna sit here and claim to be or nothing like that, but I've always been interested in what Diablo is as a game because I like the way it's set up. I like those type of games. I'm okay with that. So I've had the funny story is I've had Diablo 3, like the all out edition, like in the wrapper still, and I've had it on my game shelf for probably 2-3 years. I never opened it, but I was interested in it, so I bought it when it was on sale. So just a quick impressions, man. So I got the beta. I downloaded it. I started playing it. It's all right. It's nothing spectacular yet. When you first start the game, the character models look good. You have some type of, customization to help the character be more your own, and I like that. I like that definitely because in previous ones you're kind of stuck with however that character looked. So, for example, by playing this, it made me want to go back and actually install Diablo 3 now that the Necromancer edition and all that I had. Reaper of Souls edition is what it's called. But so I went back to play that to see what it was like in contrast to the new Immortal. You're pretty much locked into how the character looks or whatever. They already have a character model for it. So I did like that about Diablo Immortal. It allows you to come in and at least make them look, like you. They actually have dreads, because, I'm a black man with dreads. So I appreciate that. The dreads don't look generic and trash like in most games. And you're able to change the skin tone, make the character black. So I went ahead and went with a wizard on this build. It's pretty dope. So we jump right in. And before we get into that, I want to apologize to y'all. I did have footage for it, but my computer somehow was recording a sub menu of the game and not the actual gameplay. So I went back to get some gameplay of Diablo 3 so that I could at least have that playing for y'all in the background. But of course, I guess my computer just doesn't want me to record Diablo footage. So somehow I got everything but the actual footage of that too. So you know what? The gameplay in the background right here is Age of Empires 4. Classic fire game. So good, man. We'll touch base on that some other time. But yeah, that's the footage in the back. Sorry, I didn't have any Diablo footage. Everything got messed up, so whatever. We gotta have something in the background because you just don't want to hear a voice with a black screen. You feel me? So, anyways, moving on. That's why I don't have footage of it. So I jump in. I'm playing the beginning part of the story. The sequence plays. The little in-game movie or whatever. It's pretty cool. I like the concept. I like where they're trying to go with the story right off the rip. So it's pretty cool. So I'm down with that. We're going through the game. I noticed right away. I was like, I want to play this with a controller. I playing the beta on my PC. No slouch on PC. As y'all know, I just put a 3080 in that bad boy. So it's no slouch. So I'm like, yo, this game is probably going to look gas. Like all the effects when you're using your powers and the particles, everything should be fire, right? Yeah, no, it's not. I kind of think because I also noticed that they merged this with you can play it on mobile, so I think that's ultimately gonna hurt this game. I think they're too worried about making it where you can play mobile and pick up where you left off on your main game, which is a cool concept, but just make the game and then worry about the mobile after. Like that's what's wrong with some of these games these days. They're only worried about mobile. I don't care about mobile. I have one of the best phones of Galaxy S22 Ultra. Plays mobile games amazing. Best GPU on the market to play games. But I mean, I don't want to play it on my phone. I want to play it on here. I wanted to see what it was capable of on my PC, my monster of a PC. And that's one thing that's killing me. It kind of looks shitty, and I know it's a beta, but what you guys need to understand is when things are in beta, doesn't mean that, oh man, they still got a ton to develop. Most of that crap is final in game and what you're gonna get. Beta is to help them stress test servers. Most game companies to stress test their servers and also find bugs and to get player feedback. Now there's some things that will tweak, yes, but this is pretty much the framework of the game. This is what you're gonna get. And the problem with this is, for me, and not all games are about graphics and the fidelity of the graphics. It's not all about that. It's a lot of great legendary games, what makes them so great and legendary is the story, the gameplay, everything as a whole. Overall, the game, all that work, all those subjects play off each other to make a great game. So I'm not one of those people who are going to be like, yeah, graphics is everything. But on a game like Diablo, I don't care what you say. That's not a graphically intensive game. You're locked onto a small player model running on a linear path, and you're fighting a couple things along the way. It's not like a FPS shooter. It's not Call of Duty or Battlefield. It's not, you have 12 players on screen throwing grenades and explosions. It's not graphically intensive. So when I pop open Diablo, I expect it to be crispy clean. I expect it to be sexy. I expect it to be able to play in 4K and all that. Nah, it looks shitty, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. It looks shitty when it plays, but it's okay. It doesn't look too bad, but if you're playing it on PC, don't waste your time. You're not gonna be able to get, it's gonna look like PS2. It's gonna look, no, I'm not gonna go that far back, but I've seen games with better fidelity on PS3, stuff like that. So it's like, really, like, even the Diablos back then probably looked about the same. Anyway, so we're not gonna rag on that too much. I didn't want to. This is just an impressions video. It's not a review. The game's not out. Whatever. Anyway, so that's a major problem with me. It's kind of shitty. It looks, but I can get past that. It's okay. It's not complete garbage, but I just expected way more out of a game that's coming out right now in 2022. And where we're at with graphical fidelity and all that. And again, it's not a graphically intensive game. Okay, moving on. My other main issue, I wanted to play this with the controller. I put my controller into my PC, my Xbox controller. It has so much input lag, it's unplayable with controller. It is the shittiest game I've ever played on a controller. The controller does not work at all. It works, but like, you just say you move forward, it literally takes like 3 seconds for it to move forward, or 2 seconds to move forward. And then not only will it move forward, but it overshoots. Like, if you just flick it, you're supposed to move a little bit. He goes on to a full-on, like, couple steps. And it's like, so you guys are putting out this beta, and you can't even play it with the controller. It has to be that bad. And again, I don't have a slouch fly-by-night ass PC. This is a beast. I built it myself. You know what I'm saying? This is a straight beast. So any other game, I've tested the controller out on many other games. It's not the controller. It's not the connection to controller. It's none of that. It's the game. You cannot play this game on your PC with the controller. It is complete shit. Sorry, it is. So, and even so, in that case, I play with the mouse and all that. Even then, it's still shit, because the way it moves when you move, it could be because I'm a console, controller dominant player or whatever, but it just still moved clunky. So far, the story seems like it's pretty good. It seems like another Diablo story. They're not super intricate, but I'm okay with the story. I'm okay with the theme of how the game looks in the setting and where it's located. I'm okay with that. The main part of my impressions I'm having is the insane input lag on controller gameplay, and also the graphics. I just think you got to come correct. You got to come better than that. I mean, and it's made through Activision Blizzard. That's the best you can do for 2022. I put in Diablo 3 on my Xbox Series X, and it was just, you could tell what a polished Diablo game looks and whatever this shit is, this turd that they put out for as far as fidelity. I'm not saying the game is bad, but those are my only issues with it right now. I just wanted to bring that to y'all. Anybody who's on my channel who are Diablo fans, I've been testing it out. I'm going to try to get a review of it when it comes out. I'll play more, and maybe when the final version comes out, it'll be better, so I'll update that, But this is just my quick first impressions. You know, it came out on beta. It's been out for a while now, quite a few days now. So I played a little bit. I played about an hour and a half, just to get my feet wet. So I will be hitting y'all back with that. But I just wanted to have a quick impression. If any of y'all have played it, let me know down in the comment section what you feel about it. Does it live up to snuff? If you're a Diablo pro, you know, air quotations, pro, or someone who's played all the games, let me know how you feel about it, because I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit up here and cap to y'all like I played every single one. But yes, I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say about it. Please let me know in the comments. Thank you for rocking with your boy. You already know what time it is. Stay blessed, stay fresh, and damn sure, stay blazed. Peace.